I just got home from a lecture that I thought was going to be really hard, and I sort of was able to keep up with it. So, it just goes to show never underestimate your abilities. Getting ready to study. I thought I just had one lecture today, and I was like, oh yay, that's, in the afternoon, I don't have to be at uni for ages, hooray! And then I looked in my diary and I was like, oh my goodness, labs start this week, I have a lab today in the morning, I go to uni. So it pays writing things down in your diary. Hey guys, this week has been pretty good, kind of laid back. Probably looking after my mental health has been a top priority, so making sure I get enough exercise, that I'm eating healthy, and that I'm doing like a daily meditation because I'm into all that kind of stuff. So I've been like keeping up on top of that and doing a lot of study, as you just saw. And also I've been quite social, and I'm definitely an introvert, but I love my friends so much, so I've been getting a chance to see them quite a lot this week. So I had like a movie night with a friend on Monday. I went and did like laps at the pool with another friend one evening, and yesterday I climbed the top of Mount Tennant, and that was like a 3-hour walk going straight up, but we took some breaks, so it took us about 4 hours. So I'd like to try and do it straight up eventually, but it was so much fun. And if you ever feel unhappy, or maybe you're going through a hard time, or you're stressed, or you've got negativity just boiling up inside of you, go outside, get moving, get active. It doesn't have to be climbing up to the top of a mountain. That's just my favourite thing to do, but just get outside with nature and, maybe go for a walk, do something low key, go for a run, go for a swim, do something you like outside, and it can only do good. I swear it's one of the best ways to kind of make yourself immediately feel better. So, I feel great. I feel really ready to take on this semester, end of week 2. I don't know how I'll be in a few weeks' time. We're gonna have to wait and see. It might be a whole different story, but fingers crossed I can keep my brain staying healthy and keep feeling positive and ready to take this semester on and stay on top of all of the study. In terms of the study, it's not been, horrendous. It's just been sort of introductory lectures, lots and lots of reading. So I've had quite a lot of chapters from textbooks to go over, and I have the weirdest system where I like to underline important bits and then like highlight and underline extra important bits, because that just helps me remember. And I also make little side notes. I write all through my textbooks, so I make side notes to the side, just summarising things to make sure I really understand the concepts. So yeah, just lots and lots of reading, and I'm very conscious of the fact that at the end of the mid-semester kind of deal, I've got 2 exams, so I need to start preparing for them, or I think I should. Other students might not. It really depends on what works for you, but I like to be prepared, so I usually just chip away at things slowly and just make sure I summarise lectures, I make notes, so then I have my study notes ready when I reach the exam. So I guess that's a handy tip. When you start a semester at uni and things are really easygoing to begin with, start summarising your lecture notes to get, good exam notes ready for when you get to exam period, so then you don't have to make those during the exam period when you're like all stressed and you have so much to remember. So that's just what I've been doing over the last week, and yeah, it's been really helpful, and yeah, it'll hopefully pay off when it gets to exams. Finally, I just want to say, ultimately, with the whole study process, sometimes there are definitely points when it seems overwhelming and you look at all the things you have to do and think, how am I gonna do all of this? You can definitely do it. You've got this. And I think the best way to approach it is to apply the old saying, it's one bite of an elephant, or I can't actually remember the old saying, but where you just, the question is, how do you eat a whole elephant? One bite at a time. That's the saying. So that's what I look at when I look at study. I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks like an elephant. How am I going to do all of this? Just one bit at a time. You know, and even if it is really slow and strenuous, just do it that tiny bit, and that's great. And just keep pushing yourself. Take regular breaks and keep pushing yourself to just chip away at the study. So I really hope this was useful if, you know, you're just starting out at uni and you have no idea what you're doing. I hope this just gives you an idea of the kinds of things you can think about and how to approach study. Yeah, okay, I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!